Welcome back to Black Chapter in the Bishop's Sanctum, where it's completely dark. Completely dark because we have less of a chance of dying. And an even better chance of not dying is by going into a room and hiding of sorts. But how do you know either way? Let's see. Okay, nothing going on in here. No rustling sounds. Some kind of turning over control mechanism. No, I will not turn it. Seems like a piece is missing from it, which is why I'm not doing that. Cabinet's filled with vials of a transparent liquid. Is it a red liquid? Get one. Solution vial. Getting rid of unwanted experiments can be a challenge. There's delicate balance in the poison. It has to be strong enough to kill, yet apply enough to drink. Mixing a fire bloom, wrath cap, and Sora Angelic usually does the trick. Okay, do need to write this down. However, new experiments are too clever for our own good. They only drink blood and will kill for it. I suppose I could just let them rot away. Lovely, yes, because when you starve them of their favourite thing, they become insane and wanting to escape and all that shenanigans. We don't know what to do with that. There's a piece missing. If we're trying to open it with a piece missing, that Gravekeeper could be on the lookout for us. Oh, hi. It's still out there. Do not enter it. Oh dear. Looks like we need to go somewhere else then if we want to survive these ordeals. Big pile of skeletons over here. Skulls. Anything else in this place? Or am I just going to be eternally trapped here for all eternity? Because I have nothing else left to do other than go into this strange, huge crypt that doesn't seem to really serve a purpose. Come on. Extinguish the candle. And it's surely going to find me regardless of where I go. So it doesn't matter if I'm in here or not in here. Nah, it's just programmed to be in one place at a time, I think. Oh, come off it! I was just about to go through there. I can tell this part of the game is going to get me frustrated. I'd say that the visibility when it's dark is really, really low. Like, it's supposed to imitate what it's like in real life to walk around in the complete darkness, but it's just so low that you don't even have a chance to survive. And that is without a guide. You fell through the trap. And obviously I'm here. Well, I may as well make my last moments visible. Oh, was this meant to be a good thing? No. Something else was in there. Something that would deal death. Oh, quite nearby. Hopefully it goes to our left. Or just elsewhere. Okay, hopefully now we can investigate the rightmost area without being disturbed. If we hear the chains, let's go back and try and see what we can do from there. Also, does running not help? Okay, let's see what's in here without being disturbed. Let's see, there's a jail cell, something's inside, but we can't get into it because, well, that seems to be a theme there. Do we have to do the theme that we need to do on the leftmost room first? Because there's nothing else here. Oh, there's this corridor, though, which is nice. I think we've already been in here, though. This place is massive. And I don't like how big it is, because it means we can get easily lost and not be able to find anything. And we're tired, because there's stamina and all that, which makes sense. Oh, gosh. It's in here. I wanted to be so close. How do we hide in here? Like, there's no, like, little avenues to hide in. There's something inside. Yep, there is. Trapdoor. Doesn't seem like I can open it from this side. Okay. Well, like this. It's far too easy to run out of fresh bodies to work with. I had to give a brother a little push down the stairs to make ends meet. How could you do that to your brother? Surely you would think about an alternative, for goodness sake. So it's down the trapdoor. Well, I think it's down the trapdoor anyways. That's one of its means of going about the place. Murderer isn't the Gravekeeper, probably. Let's try turn it. You turn the lever. And blood spills into the floor. From where, I imagine, I do not know. Pieces missing from it. If we don't hear rustling, then you can put on your candle. If you do hear rustling, turn off your candle and go hide in one of these corners somewheres, because it's not likely to come in these little alleyways. Crates containing blood vessels. Great for collecting blood according to a box. Yeah, we'll take a blood vessel. We perhaps need it to collect some sort of blood. We'll need fire bloom and other items in here, I imagine. Cinderweed. I don't know if we need that. No reason to take them. Bunch of empty vials. No reason to take them. Sour Angelica. We'll take one of those as well. You now have 3 ingredients. You mix ingredients into a vial with solution. Got potion mix, sorry. Oh, isn't that just wonderful? And these books. A bunch of books I don't want to read. Are you sure about that, my friend? This seems important. There's some kind of indentation here. There's a piece to insert a long rod. We don't have anything like that in our inventory. Probably the scepter. The stuff doesn't fit correctly and nothing happens. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to try and find something else then for it. I'm in a little corner. I am not in your path to any room. Do not come and kill me. Well, thank goodness for that. I hate these waiting times because you don't know what's around the corner. And when you don't know what's around the corner, it is really annoying. This feels like an infinite loop thing. Probably not. I know there's only one enemy to look out for, but for goodness sakes, this one enemy is so annoying. Not terrifying, but annoying. Place the blood vessel in the compartment. And what about a potion mix? Nope. Potion mix has no ingredients. Okay, we've got a blood vessel now. Turn it. And obviously you're still going to make that noise. Got blood sample. Lovely. What do we do with the blood sample? No. Yeah, these crypts are just unnecessarily large. Like, why do you have to make every single place a huge amount of space where it just covers unnecessary amount of length, honestly? Like, you could have made it so that these are half the length and they would still do the job perfectly well. This might be for it. And we got that gem. So the blood for this one and then the right set of ingredients for the other one. Okie dokie, which is good. So making 2 beings fight for one thing is going to be good for us, which is what you just saw there. Lovely days. This part has frustrated me to no end because of this gravekeeper. Great! I couldn't get to that in time, game! The difference from last time is that it didn't have poison mix on it. It had a different name. Solution mix, I believe it was what it was called. So it wasn't the fact I was being correct, it was the fact I was being incorrect with my sample pickings. Half of my time so far has just been waiting for this thing to get out of the room. Like, would you stop being so slow when it comes to the patrolling? And give you the poison mix. You have the poison mix. The creature picks up and drinks it. The creature disappears. Lovely. We have 2 of the 3 infinity gauntlet stones now. What can we do about getting the 3rd one? Because apparently there's no way of being able to actually access it because it doesn't even exist. We've got deceit stone and lust stone. But this thing is looking for 3 gems, not 2. So where could the 3rd one be? So I think we do need to be down here. But not be in the vicinity of this creature over here, wherever it may be. It's attracted to light, yada yada, so we do definitely need to be down here. But I don't know where I'm going at any given time. You can save down there, which I think is a stupid idea, but you can save down there. Got Terra Stone, lovely. We found the last stone, but how do we get out of this place? Oh no, didn't even think about that. Our escape route. There's no way to actually get back up, is there? Don't think so. I don't think so at all. Why would it tell us to go down here and then not be able to make our way back up? Okay, there's a ladder and we're back up. Whew, okay, we just need to be able to save and then we'll be scot-free. Hopefully anyways. But knowing that Gravekeeper is going to come and kill us just like that. Right, we have the Deceit Stone, the Lust Stone, and the Terror Stone. Use that item. Where do we use it, and how do we apply the stones to the scepter itself? Hey, place the staff into the socket and it makes a mechanical sound. Hopefully that means now that we can go over the trap door without being sucked into the crypts. Providing that this Gravekeeper doesn't come back to haunt us, because that's going to be a thing. It's going to spook me at the last moment. Isn't it now? Gonna make those rustling chain sounds and make me look a goddamn idiot. And stress me out even more. It's been 50 minutes of this recording session, and the amount of time I've cropped out, you can probably tell by the amount of time that we're in this video. Let's see, save game here, and then hopefully we won't go down that trapdoor. Oh, goodness sakes, and we're tired, aren't we? Oh, my goodness sakes, I hate this. Oh, Alyssa is here. Evan, over here. Get me out of these chains. You unlock the chains with Bishop's Key. Let's get out of here fast. That's a great idea before it comes back. Yeah, I agree with that. For goodness sakes, let's get out of here. And finally, we're out of there. Tell me about it. Let's never go back there again. What happened to you? That thing came out of nowhere and dragged me there. It looked like some kind of torture chamber. Hey. Hello. Where were you guys? Hannay? We've been stuck underground all this time. What about the others? They're thankfully calmed down and are looking around together. Okay, thanks. Any clues on the way out of here? We found some interesting information about Devogen and this cathedral. Yeah, Brian and April are looking into it more. No way out yet, though. Alyssa, could you give them a hand? Sure, I guess. Let's see what those two found out. Evan, I need your help with something. Some deduction work, I imagine. But can we save, please? So, what are you doing here? I'm looking for evidence. What do you mean, evidence? I think I know who it is, but I don't have proof. I thought I could find something here. I see. Hey, Evan, have you been with Alyssa this whole time? I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I've been with her a lot. I see. Well, just be careful around her. Yep. Evan, there really is a Devogen among us. A demon taking the shape of a human. We need to stay vigilant. Well, let's look around this room. Okay, I don't suspect you at the very least. I hope we can find something useful. Well, at least we have a new companion in all our endeavours. An old broken clock. The heavy pendulum is detached. Thanks. But is there a cross around here which we can save on or something? Boxes filled with strange herbs. I suppose it's not that much of a trek, but it's just the fact that I was already tired out. Didn't work. Hey, what's that? What? That key? Oh, it seems to be a master key. I found it underground. It didn't work on that lockbox, though. That lockbox looks suspicious, actually. Too bad it didn't work. Yeah, indeed. Hey, why don't we try it on the kitchen door just outside? Yeah, because I don't think master keys could necessarily open attachments on a house, but it opens like every room in the house. When you get out, go left, and then it's the door to the left. Okay, thanks for that bit of advice. You're going to stay there, aren't you? Hope you can find something useful. Before you're going to follow us like you did before. And one of these events again, where we just have a flashback. No. Okay, so something happened, and please don't be angry at us if we did indeed murder you. There's an invisible person here. Me, I'm just here to chat. I want to mess with you. Who are you? I understand my situation, unlike some of my brothers. I know we are dead. We were once priests of this establishment. We provide holy care for nearby villages, including hunting down surviving Devogen. Everyone here was killed by that twisted master, except me. Of course, I was killed in an accident. Some fool bumped into me while going down the stairs. And you've made it far. Is someone helping you? Who could possibly betray their holiness? I do not know, invisible person here. You want a key to our secret box? Sure, I'll give it to you. But first, I need one last drink. A good one. I need to rid myself of this taste in my mouth. A taste of poisoned wine. Go to the kitchen. I'm sure you can get something brewed. Thanks for that. And is there someone at this table? Nope, there is only 3 people here. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Only 3. Only tree. Oh gosh, this definitely is inspired by Witch's house in some way. Do you want a hand? There's an invisible person here. Who will be poisoned today, I wonder? Not me, right? I mean, I'm the one doing the poisoning, right? I'm the administrator of the poison, so it can't be me. Oh, you want a drink? I'll make you a nice tasty cocktail to go along with dinner. Just bring me liver juice and rot blossoms. Don't worry, it's not poisonous. Liver juice is just over there in the cabinets. I believe there are still some rat blossoms in the storage room. It's right next to the dining area outside. Thanks for that. And why do you sound like that as well? I don't know. What could possibly be in there? It might not be liver by any chance. The cabinet's filled with bottles. We'll take liver juice. And for goodness sakes. Yeah, we'll just take the liver juice. You can have that. Do you have what I asked for? I have liver juice. You still don't have a... Okay, we need both at the same time then. Storage room as in the room we was previously in. Oh, okay, we've got some other friends here. Hello. Is there anything useful in this dusty room? And, hey, did you find anything yet? No, not yet. Not yet, not one bit. So there should be something along the lines of find a silver set of table knives, but there's no reason to take them for now. What do you mean for now? We could just take them now for our own protection. It's better than somebody else having the knife because you don't know what intentions they have. Random things. Find a pack of rot blossoms. We will take the rot blossoms. Thank you very much. I have your items. We have liver juice and rot blossoms. You got the liver juice I asked for and the rot blossoms. As promised, here's your drink. The finest corpse juice you can get. So good, in fact, that it said its scent even raises the head. Got the strange... corpses of sorts. Yeah, even raises the dead and gives us that. Why am I not surprised? You got something for me? Nah. There's an invisible person here. Yep. Who did don't diggity do that? Who is a Dev? What is a Devigen? You don't know? Well, everyone is clueless these days. Tourists especially. Devigens are demons that take a human form. They blended into human society to escape a early purge. They were hunted down by our order, and I believe most of them are gone. The twisted Prince Bishop sacrificed everyone here to do so. Those poor restless souls. I hope they can find peace. Yeah, what a horrific bishop, thinking that every single one of them needs to be sacrificed. Strange brew for you! Oh, that's the good stuff. Okay, I'll give you the key. Well, I don't have it. But I'll tell you where they hid the key. Check the small compartment in the kitchen cabinet. Thanks for the information. You don't have it on you, but at least you have the next best thing, which is to actually... Oh, a small compartment in the kitchen. More bottles here. Search the cabinet. You found a key. Lovely! We don't need the other thing, do we now? And I won't be interacting with... Hello? Now's you two. They want us to do it. We can't be sure of that. No, we don't have a choice if we want to get out. Hey, Evan, what happened to you? Guys, help! Hanae collapsed suddenly. I don't know what's wrong with her. She's in the storage room over there. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, definitely. What do you mean she just suddenly collapsed? What happened to her? Why is there not a cross around here which... Oh, she did collapse. Her pulse is gone. She's gone, huh? Seems like it. Again, why is this happening to us? So, April, are you still going to pretend you're in... What? You were with her this whole time and she was alive until now. Wait, no! We should just do the ritual and put her in the altar right now. Let's calm down. We don't know anything yet. We can't... No, this is enough. This time we have to find the Devigen. We can't just wait until we're all dead. Let's investigate. Here lies Hanae. There's not a single wound in her body. So the drink we just gave that invisible person just now, incidentally, could have been Evan that applied it somehow to Hanae, and that invisible person was somehow connected to Hanae. There's a strange sweet smell coming from her mouth. I bet we know who did it. Focus on the investigation. Old broken clock, heavy pendulum is attached. It won't open from this side. Strange herbs, broken glass with a small amount of unknown liquid, sweet sweaters coming from it. Okay. So from these boxes then it could be. She tried to get a sample of that. This is unforgivable. It's clearly April that is a demon. We need to sacrifice that wretched Devagen at the altar. Then this nightmare can end. Start discussion, not yet. I hope this will be all over soon. You're just concerned about your own well-being. I know I'm suspicious, but I really didn't do anything. She just collapsed while we were talking. We were just talking about girl stuff, really. Like she told me she was kissed by a secret crush. Oh, actually, she was asking me questions about Alyssa before that. But I don't know Alyssa that well. Yeah, all of this without a save point, for goodness sakes. I really don't know what happened to her. How did she die? You don't act so surprised. Any main weapons in the storage room? No, that's not it. Head trauma, no Devagen magic. Allergic reaction, still alive. Allergic reaction, Devagen magic. She's still alive. What's the cause of her death? Poison? There are no wounds on her body, and there's a scattered poison bottle over there. I can't think of anything else. I guess it makes sense. She was fine before, though. How was she poisoned? As unlikely as it may seem. No. Poison gas, no. Through a wound, no. She poisoned herself. She drank the poison. Poison seeped through her skin. There's an oddly sweet smell coming from her mouth. The same smell as a poison bottle. You smelled it? You could have died. Yeah, I didn't think that through. Although it probably needs to be ingested to actually kill, if only even a small amount. But why on earth did she drink poison? I guess April could have forced it on. I didn't do anything. I don't think so. Hene did martial arts. I doubt April could overpower her easily. Also, there are no signs of any struggle on her body or elsewhere. Okay, please don't mind me while I take a sip out of a bottle of poison. There's no way she would drink it, man, but she didn't know that it was poison. I don't think Hene was suicidal at the very least, exactly. She was tricked into drinking poison. Somehow. This isn't getting us anywhere, huh? That's it. We should just do the ritual. What ritual? The ritual purification. The ritual to kill a Devagen. That's what they want us to do from the beginning. That's the interesting information they were talking about before. Apparently, there's some old books containing details on how to eliminate the Devagen. He believes it will end the murders and the lockdown. Damn right I do. It's the only possible explanation. The writing on the wall at the very start was a warning. We should have listened from the beginning. We didn't have the information to act on that. How do we perform this ritual? We sacrifice Devagen at a high altar in the cathedral. Sacrifice? One of us. Obviously, we need to kill the Devagen, right? It's not a natural person, it's the freaking demon, man. That's the only way we'll get out of this nightmare. But what if we make a mistake? We won't. It's obviously who it is anyway. Okay, but first, we will do a final investigation and come up with our own conclusions. Then we could do a vote. The vote needs to be unanimous. Well, except for the accused. Let's look back at all the murders and make our decision. Then meet up in the entrance to the priory when we're ready. Can we agree on that? Fine with me. I guess we don't have much of a choice. Real quiet, huh? It's a dead end, demon. Shut my head up already. It's most like you, and I'll find the proof I need to show it. Try it. Alright, shut up and let's go. Be on your guard, everyone. I'll wait for you outside. Why is Alyssa always eager to wait for us? Like, what is so special about Evan? It's almost like Alyssa wants those two to fight, considering that she doesn't want everyone to fight. She wants people to fight, but not Evan himself. Oh wait, hold on. We didn't look at the item box! I wish there was a way which we can indicate that this could be poison and therefore prevent Hene from consuming it, or Hene not being in this room at the time of the murder. Like, is there even a possibility of preventing these murders from happening in the first place, so that therefore we can all escape together? Or is that just not going to be a thing, and therefore these 4 will have to be sacrificed? Or 5? Hene, the other male dude at the start, Emily, Surprise Chan. Yeah, it is 4, isn't it? Use the lockbox key. Open it. You open the lockbox, you found a strange bottle as well as some documents. One of the demons dead or alive. Last spotted near the Bishop of Durham. Likely still within the duchy. Use holy water vials to reveal their true form and slay them at once. Ask the priest for more if needed. You see several hand-drawn portraits of normal-looking people. You find a portrait that looks a lot like Alyssa. We called it, didn't we now? Alyssa was the one. You found a portrait that looks a lot like Alyssa. Got demon portrait and vial of holy water. We knew it. She disappeared and got co-works and has been chained up to think that she was innocent. Where does this go back to? Oh, it goes back here. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Probably. So yeah, we called it. It was Alyssa. She was too interested in our character. She somehow was symbiotically related to the statue succubus. Stuff like that. You can save the game here. Save the game. Absolutely, we shall do that. Oh, I guess it's time. You got something to say? Talk about ghosts. What? I haven't seen any ghosts. I want to talk about the ritual. The priest here left instructions how to properly kill a Devagen. Apparently, all you have to do is type them up at the altar, put holy water on them, and stab them. I wonder if they come back to life otherwise. Hey, you ready for this? Start final. I want to investigate more. Backpack here. Brian's bag is on the floor. Search bag. You search the bag. You found a strange bottle. Hey, isn't that poison? I saw that in the kitchen before. Why does Brian have that? Very interesting. I'm glad we decided to look around. I wonder if there are other items around here which are of any suspicious nature. There's something here. I don't recall seeing this here before. A bloody knife. Now we're getting somewhere. You were here before, right? You don't remember seeing this before? No. So we have a bloody old rusty knife, which could have been used in the murders of Surprise Chan and the other guy. So what we're doing is we're just looking around the entirety of the game again. I think there are certain parts which we can't access at this point in time because we've already prevailed through it, but there's definitely something all to this guy again. So this goes through here, but we can't. Okay, we can access it from this side. Cool. So it had to be Evan. It just speaks Evan who's murder, but Alyssa is the demon. I think we've got everything. I'm ready for this. I am perfectly ready. Alright, I hope everyone did their search. Let's do this. And so the final discussion begins. I must think back and remember everything, and make the right decisions. I need to find the Devagen and put an end to all of this, or we will all surely perish. Let's go. Well, so here we are. We have to stab the Devagen on this altar, and they will be exorcised. Everyone did their own search? Yeah, but it's pretty clear who it is already. Yeah, I think I know who it is too. Then I'll let you do the honor. Thanks! Oh, who is the Devagen that killed everyone? I'm gonna go with Alyssa. Evan? What are you saying? Evan, dude, are you for real? It's gotta be April, man. Not only has Alyssa been completely apathetic, but I spoke with her neighbor before she died. She suspected Alyssa and was looking for evidence. Hene was on the right track, but she died before finding out. I think I found what she was looking for. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd like to see some proof. I won't accuse someone just over their personality. Oh dear, Alyssa's portrait. Damn, it looks just like her. But Alyssa, a succubus demon? I don't know, man. Are we really going to base things on some picture? Her name mentioned Alyssa to me too, but I don't know if an old portrait is evidence. There's definitely misunderstanding here, right? Evan? I know it's a bit far-fetched, but I just remembered. I found something to completely clear any doubt we have. What can show who the Devagen is? The bottle of holy water. You pour the contents of the vial on Alyssa. Ray! What the? Tie her up fast! The wings are getting in the way. What do I do? Come over here and help, damn it! Get away from me! The Devagen screams and flails desperately as it gets tied to the altar. Drying all sound out, you prepare for the end. You stab the Devagen with the blessed dagger. You feel the energy in this room change, for better or worse. Holy sheesh! I can't believe it's still. She was among us all the time and we never even suspected anything? 'Cause you're dumb. I had a gut feeling, believe it or not. You were blaming me the entire time, a-hole. Sorry, I was a bit stressed by it all. Hey look, the door opened. It really worked. Let's get out of here. We can talk after we leave. Okay. I got out with Brian and April right after that. Heartbreak. Our bodies escape, but our souls will forever be tainted by these events. I still can't believe it was Alyssa. It's not just denial. Few things don't add up. Maybe I've gone crazy. We did see she was Devagin with our own eyes. I will need to move on and forget these events. And that's it. Just a little end down there. I like the game, but it's just the puzzles and the the gravekeeper stuff like that is just so unforgiving in this game. I'm sorry. And a little bit of fan service as well. You can take it or leave it as there for those who like it. For me, I'm like in the middle. Like, I'm not against it, but I'm not for it in a way. It kind of adds a little bit to it, but at the same time, it's kind of like, well, Alyssa did kind of try to attract Evan into the bed and then, in that way, possibly kill Evan that way. For goodness sakes, it could have been that. Like a death by lust sort of thing. But I really enjoyed this game for what it was. I like the different interactions between the people within the game, as it were. But I feel like there's more to it than just what meets the eye. And there are possibly other items in the game in which we're missing out on. Like, we've got the bottle of poison, we've got the bottle of holy water, we've got the knife downstairs. So it could be anyone, really. You could show this bit of evidence and it'll be like, it's them. But we've yet to find anything that make April feel guilty. Is this a room that connects the weapon storage to a priest's quarters? The culprit might have come through here to escape. But what's that on the floor? Phone is on the floor. It's April's phone. That belongs to April, right? I wonder what she was doing here. Exactly. We might have a lot of things for everyone, actually. Because now you can pin a lot of different things to different characters. So we have the Demon Portrait and Vial of Holy Water for Alyssa, obviously, as we did last time. Brian's Creek Poison, which we could pin on Brian. Bloody Old Rusty Knife, which we could pin on Evan. And April's Phone, which we could pin on April. Let's just throw a loop here. A bone. Evan. Why would I choose myself? I don't want to get sacrificed. I should... No. I still think it could be that one. Hene... No. Emily, definitely not. Heian, nope. Surprise Shan, no. Other... We already talked about this. There's nobody else. Let me think about it again. You don't say. So if we're going to accuse ourselves, then what could it be? Do you think Hene may have committed that on purpose to get away with a potential killing? Like she fulfilled her role of killing Emily, Emily, Heian, Surprise Shan, and who's the other one? Herself. Don't know why I'm thinking about this. Pretty sure a dead person isn't a killer. Considering, you know, they got killed. I don't think anyone is pretending to be dead, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, not them. Bran. Me? What the hell, dude? April is obviously for killing you, man. Why do you think it's me? You can blame me all you want, but the fact is you were right outside the room Emily died, yeah. You were also next door to when Heian and Surprise Chan were killed. You've been blaming me all this time to cover yourself up. Heh. Alright, big brains. How on earth could you blame me when there's no way I could have killed Hene? There is one possibility. And that possibility is the poison in your bag. Could you explain this, Brian? Wait, no. I had that poison for self-defense. Self-defense? Sure. I've never even used it. It's all because of you guys. You guys let April run all around like it's all good. Of course I need to protect myself. I got it from the kitchen just before. Poison isn't the best self-defense weapon, exactly. You obviously want them to still be alive somehow, not dead. I have to do something. Also, it doesn't prove anything. How could I possibly poison Hene? That bottle clearly states that it's poison. I wasn't even with her when she died. There's many ways. It's unclear how long the poison takes to act, but there's one easy explanation based on something April told me before. That's crazy. I did not do that. A Devagin wouldn't die to the poison, so it's plausible. You were often together, so it's not a big surprise. If April hadn't mentioned it, you would have gotten away with it too. I didn't give it much thought, but it makes sense now. Hene was talking about having been kissed by someone. It's definitely Brian. I agree, he is way too suspicious. You're all crazy. You're all killers. I'm the only sane person alive now. Not for long, you damn psychopath. Get him on the altar. No, get away from me. The Devijan screams and flails desperately as it gets tied to the altar. Drowning all sound out, you prepare for the end. And obviously it's going to be the same thing for April. You stab the Devijan with a blessed dagger. You feel the energy in this room change. For better or worse. Is it over? Evan, are you okay? Yeah. Evan. Why, Odessa? Hey! The door's opened. So it just needs one person to be sacrificed. We're all technically a Devijan at the end of the day. No self-defense. Achievement unlocked. The other one was like heartbreak for Alyssa's one. I'm so thankful to be alive. I never saw Evan or Alyssa ever again. What? Evan or Alyssa? You mean April or Alyssa? We're technically Evan. I wonder what happened to them. But at the same time, I want to forget everything that happened in that cursed cathedral. Who was that talking then? It would have been April then that would have talked then. April? As expected. Since we all agreed, let's put this demon on the altar already. We need some proof. Wait, stop. I didn't kill anyone. It's definitely Brian or Alyssa. You were with Hene when she died, and with Heian when he died. When Heian died, you claimed you split up just before. But how believable is that, after it happens with Hene as well? It's too suspicious, yet you're blaming us? Wait, what about Emily? Brian was outside. There's no way I could have done it. Yeah, there's no way. Does anyone have proof? Oh yeah, we have proof already. We have your phone. Where's your phone, April? I don't know. I lost it a while ago. It was in the room after weapon storage. I found it for you. It was in the room right next to Emily. The one that was locked. What? Wait, no. I was just looking around. I noticed the door was open and went in. Why didn't you tell us? I didn't want people to suspect me. Yeah, that's just going to cause you to be suspected, for goodness sakes. It really wasn't me. Man, trust me. It's definitely her. Let's put her on the altar. I think it's her too. Alright, let's finish this nightmare once and for all. Wait! No! The Devijan screams and flails desperately as it gets tied to the altar. It's just the same text, copy and paste. And you prepare for the end. You stab the Devijan with a blessed dagger. You feel the energy in the room change, for better or worse. It's over, right? So you had to be the one to finish it. You're alright, dude. Yeah. Evan, come with me. Of course. Hey, the door's open. No, it was her from the start. I'm getting the hell out of here. Yep. Oh, to be April. I got the wrong place at the wrong time. There we go. And only one bit of deduction there rather than two for Brian. And I think it's 2 or 3 for Alyssa. Different recording session. So we need to do something a bit differently in order to get to the 4th ending of the game. I imagine that's going to be like a true ending. And it could be around trying to pin it on Evan constantly until something else happens. Or you have to pick Evan and then it's like, I don't want to accuse myself, but at the same time, I sort of have like spaces in my memory where I don't know what's happened. So it could be him. Like pin it on his knife, for example, for goodness sakes. Do you remember everything now? The true end has come. Who was the only one with surprise Shen when she truly died? The person who helped her open the door and coincidentally was alone with her. Who was in the dormitory hallway when Emily died? It was all Evan. The only one that could have used the back door. Who was in the undercroft when Heian was killed? The ladder proved an easy entry and exit from the crime scene. And this last one annoys me a bit. But who was one that poisoned Hene? Administrated via a kiss. A sweet poison that no one would suspect. The same poison you had on you when you were underground. It was all me. Indeed it was. So what I've done here was I put the blame on Evan first, and then I'm not sure if it's only needs to be done once or twice, but we kept selecting bloody knife when it came to the option of selecting either of the 9 options. So it could have been like April's phone, or the poison that Brian had in his bag, or the bloody knife. but we kept pressing bloody knife as like it could re-trigger those memories that Evan may have lost. But then it came back here, it was all me. Oh gosh, this is part of a story, but I will have it heavily edited. My suppression allowed me to remain hidden and outlive the Templars, but now after consuming 5 human souls, my memory and my powers are back. These old spirits can keep us prisoner no longer. Yes, you did good. All for my master. I did awaken sooner than expected, however. He mentioned finding some kind of altar. The old altar where demons were sacrificed. It must have triggered my awakening. Oh well, we will disappear for now. Even with the Templars gone, modern technology could destroy us. We will plan our next move from the shadows and create our very own Sanctuary of Despair. And what could possibly be a true end, for goodness sakes, in definitely is because of achievement, title, name. So yeah, there's a bit more work to fathom out, but I think it does require all 4 items to try and get to every single one of those endings. So you have the poison for Brian, the phone for April, the bloody knife for Evan, and then the poison for Alyssa. Now, what I think is the best ending throughout all of that for, essentially for human society, is for Alyssa to be perished away by the holy water. Because that literally spawned her demonic wings, as you remember from the Alyssa ending. So yeah, I'd say aside from the bonus CG that you'd get there, but I don't think there's anything hugely spectacular about these endings in a way. I'm not gonna lie, these endings are just the process of exercising the one that you thought was the Devagen in all of this, and it's just so blatantly obvious from the get-go because of Alyssa's behavior towards Evan and her likeness towards Evan, that she would be more friendly to him than everyone else. And also the fact that Emily died first, Alyssa must have saw that and was like, no, you can't have him, he's mine, Emily, you're gonna die first. You needed 5 sacrifices, and from there the Devagen's power would either be sealed away or it would be awakened. But I truly like the few gimmicks in this game and some of the different relations that it has to the witch's house in terms of references, especially with the kitchen reference where there was like a spirit lady that was chopping down on some meat and stuff like that. Like, that was definitely a reference if you remember the witch's house in that way. What other games were Danganronpa? I don't know the references of that because I haven't played Danganronpa myself. And what was the other one that was inspired? Yeah, Corpse Party, wasn't it? Of the different nature in which these things were murdered, and the Gravekeeper itself being a big annoyance. I can't deny that. He is the second most annoying factor of this game. The most annoying factor of this game is the column where you have to go around the cracked tiles in a very specific way. Like, how the hell would you be able to fathom that out without any kind of hints from the game itself? Like in other games like Midnight Train, it has a similar theme, but it has a guide for you because, well, there's a person in with you that knows which way around to go within the spike flooring. But in this case, it's just a matter of guessing and then going from there. But I really like this game for what it is, and I encourage you guys to play it for yourselves. If you're into fan service and stuff like that and you want to see like the CGs that transpired, because for me, not really my cup of tea. And also the fact that they're school students as well is a little bit iffy, if I were to say so myself. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been Black Chapter Sanctuary of Despair. The Sanctuary of Despair part really came about at the true end of the game itself. But yeah, to get to the true ending, you have to accuse Evan yourself first, and then pick Bloody Knife as an option, and then Alyssa will be like, no, that's the wrong evidence item, select again. And then select either for Brian or April. I believe it would work both ways if you weren't pinning on Alyssa. You could potentially pin it on Alyssa, but then detour afterwards, after selecting yourself first. I'm not too sure there. But thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been Black Chapter Sanctuary of Despair, and we shall see each other's in the next video, whichever game it may be. Have a lovely day and take care of yourselves.